This episode of Pop Goes the Culture is brought to you by Carl Bishop. Thanks for being a Pop Goes the Culture Patreon contributor. To get your name at the top of a Pop Goes the Culture episode, become a Patreon subscriber for just $4.99 a month. It's easy. By doing so, you'll help us keep Pop Goes the Culture coming to you every day, and as a thank you, we'll put your name at the top of a Pop Goes the Culture episode in the future. Thanks to all my Patreon contributors. Hi, I'm David Levin, and welcome to another flattering episode of Pop Goes the Culture. All the behind-the-scenes stories you wanted to know of your favorite TV shows from the actors who lived them. Today, the continuation of my fascinating conversation with Jaleel White. Urkel gets his first kiss and completely freaks Jaleel out. The strangest network note Jaleel ever got, and ew, Myrtle gets waxed.
You know, it's kind of funny when you get your first kiss on television, and it comes from a 30-some-year-old woman and you're 14, and she didn't really hold back. She kind of attacked the kid. You know what I'm saying? She kind of attacked, and I was so traumatized. I was I was in my dressing room and I was all crying and stuff.
What was the story?
The storyline was Eddie and I had snuck into a casino. Sneaked into a casino, and Eddie and I sneaked into a casino, and I was winning big on a crap table. You know, Steve was just doing it, and this chick grabs me, and just plants one on me because, of course, I'm winning for everybody. And all week she really hadn't pushed it, but come tape night, boom, she put it on me like I just bought her 2 or 3 drinks. So. And I was just rocked. Again, I was probably about 14 or 15, and I was in my dressing room, and I was sulked over and everything. The producers came in the room, and I remember Dave laughing at me because he was just like, "Talk to me in 5 years." He's like, "Talk to me." And I was just like, "She didn't have to kiss me like that, though, man." So those are the adolescent experiences that you live, that you look back on and you laugh. You
never know as a kid.
You never know. But boy, when I say that chick put it on me, she put it on me. Defend yourself.
What were some of the strangest network notes you ever got?
Strangest network notes. The strangest network note, of course, was the pants being so tight that we're starting to see development. That's probably about the strangest network note. I'm kind of proud of that, but at the same time, but still, I'm like, it's a strange network note. And it's like, what do you do about that? You know. Let's see, what else? Another just production note was, you know, having to start shaving my underarms to do Myrtle. And so they asked that I be waxed. I had never been waxed before, and so I didn't even know what waxing was. And I remember I think I was on the phone with my teacher or something at school trying to get some homework, and they sent in this like Bulgarian chick or whatever, you know, who waxes people. And she tells me to lift my arm, and I'm on the phone, and she starts putting this hot stuff under my arm, and I have no idea what's going on, what's about to happen, and just whoosh, I went off on this chick so bad. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. If you're out there, Miss Bulgarian lady, I'm so sorry. Again, I'm 16 years old. You just ripped all of my arm hair out, the little hairs I have. It's so painful. And I was like, what the heck? You know, like this is not what I signed up for. And so we came up with some other remedies of how to wear dresses and whatever. And, you know, because bottom line, I was maturing, so they couldn't have, you know, Myrtle just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, buckwheat under the arm. But getting waxed, getting your underarms waxed at 16 is no fun. It's no fun.
Oh, that's all right. Good network notes.
Yeah, so those were, yeah. He said, well, we got to wax his arms. We're starting to see his arms. Good thing we didn't get to the legs.
Next time, my talk with Jaleel White continues as Jaleel remembers the taping of the final episode of Family Matters. We find out if he can still do the Urkel voice. What does he think Urkel and Myrtle are doing these days? And Jaleel says goodbye to Urkel. Will Steve Urkel ever return? The emotional answer may surprise you. Till then, what do you think Urkel and Myrtle are up to these days? Leave your answer in the comments and then compare that with what Jaleel thinks, all in our next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't miss Ask Them Yourself, a live version of Pop Goes the Culture where you can be part of the conversation via Skype or FaceTime.